College football is rapidly changing. It's always changing, but something that we're starting to kind of get used to is having very old players. If you remember, the Indiana team, I think, had a general age or an average age of about 22. Well, NFL teams usually have an average age of 24 years old. Well, it seems like Miami linebacker Mohamed Torrey will be completing about a decade of college football as he returns for his 8th college football season. As it stands, Torrey was in the same recruiting class as George Pickens, Garrett Wilson, Derek Stingley Jr., all of whom have played 4 NFL seasons. So it's very crazy. But he has been a bit of a standout linebacker for the Miami Hurricane, and obviously played in the national championship and did some big things en route to becoming a potential national champion runner-ups. But let's go through a little bit of the story of Mohamed Torrey. Not really the big story, but just a little taste of it, right? So he initially enrolled with Rutgers, and he tore his ACL a few different times. We're going to get into the full situation here. But you see here, 6'2", 213, class of 2019. Again, Garrett Wilson in that same class with him, going into his 8th year. Now, he did have a major, it looks like knee. I don't know if that's knee, leg, or what it is, but this is the last tweet that he tweeted out January 25th after the college football playoffs, basically. And I'm assuming this is the injury at the end of the season that allowed him to get another medical redshirt, which is really interesting, because when you really think about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got a medical redshirt at the end of the year. I don't know how that works. I don't know how many games in totality he played, but I do know, as somebody who was hate watching Texas A&M, you really are. I don't want to say a soldier, but you really are very important to me because of this play. Roll the tape, gosh darn it. I want you to look at number 1. He looks very Demarion Overshoney with all of the wristbands, but you're going to see him 2nd and goal, 33 seconds left in the ball game. This is the first round of the college football playoff. And watch him look, watch him hunt, watch him. In Marcel, I like to throw interceptions. Reed thinks he has his running back on this Texas route, and this motherfucker right here, boy, oh my God, he risked his body, his life. I think, to be honest with you, this is the hit that should allow him to come back for another year. Look at this. Pow! One more again. Did you see it? Did you see both of these humans lose brain cells? Did you boom, pixie dust, it's gone. They will never be able to remember anything from Calc 1. Pre-calculus, gone. PEMDAS, gone. It's over with. But god damn it if that wasn't some good football. My goodness. They didn't want to pay these motherfuckers, dog. Wait, hold up. Look, NIL's messed up. We gotta find real rules for the transfer portal, but they wanted motherfuckers to possibly be broke after doing that. After doing that, they said you got an education, you got a business admin degree, you gonna be alright. Look at these motherfuckers. They laid out like UFC fighters, and UFC fighters are the only motherfuckers who got paid worse than college players. Shout out Dana White. This motherfucker was knocked out. He really risked his life and soul. So maybe that's why. Maybe the college football gods saw that and said, hey, we gotta give him another chance. So Mohamed Torrey, he did release a full statement, and it kind of explains some things, like I said, with the ACL injuries and things like that. So he says, you can't bury what already comes from the dirt. I've overcome so much, not even just during my career, but in life. Sometimes things don't go your way, and that's unfortunate. What happened to me, I tore my ACL not once, but twice. The second time they had to cut open both my legs to graft my new ACL from the opposite patella. By the way, I'll tell you at the end, because I've also torn my ACL only once. I had to learn how to quickly walk again, let alone play football. I'm blessed to be able to play this game I love. The injuries, trials, and tribulations I've overcome to get to this point would have made a lot of y'all fold and quit. You can't shame me for my situation. I'm really from the bottom. All this is a blessing in my eyes, regardless of how it plays out for me. I'm blessed. God knows I didn't plan for my career to go like this. When I started college, I would have never imagined things shaking out like this for me. I didn't choose to keep getting hurt. I don't need anybody to be proud of me. I'm proud of myself, Proud of how much I've overcome through the years. Proud of the man that I'm growing into. Proud of the leader I've become. And most importantly, proud of the father I've become. Actually, shout out to that. I like to see that. Proud of myself for making it out of the city, a place many people don't make it out of. I got homies and family serving life sentences. And homies, I got a visit at the graveyard. I'm blessed. Go Kane. So he's had multiple injuries, and obviously he had an injury to end this season as well. But even if I do that, so we got to remember COVID year, right? COVID year, 2 ACLs, so 2 medical red shirts, and I'm assuming a red shirt. So I'm assuming for 4 years he's been red shirt. And here he is. So Rutgers, so he missed the 2024 season with the ACL. He missed the 2022 season with the ACL. You have the COVID year, right? So he missed last year. He missed 2022. I have to assume he got redshirted in here, and now he's coming back for that. Well, let me not say all that. Let's just hear from Sports Grid. They're going to go ahead and explain the whole situation, hopefully.
Let's talk about the Miami Hurricanes, because college athletics is typically, hey, I graduate high school 17, 18 years old. I got probably 5 years to play, 4 years in college. I might get injured, I might transfer here, but I'll be done. 21, 22, 23, all with my life into the NFL or into whatever profession that I do choose. Mohamed Torrey is making it an absolute profession to be a college football player / student athlete, returning for an 8th season, Joe. Come on now. Come on now.
Look, don't hate, don't hate the player, hate the game. I don't hate the kid for taking advantage of the absolute ridiculousness and no rules that the NCAA has put.
This is what I'm saying. I promise you, I'm gonna let you finish. But whenever we have these things, I want to keep reinforcing that it is not the kids' fault that they're taking NIL deals. It's not their fault that they're getting poached. It's not their fault that their agents are real nasty guys. It has everything to do with the NCAA and their lack of rules.
Put together, I don't blame them. Why not? Listen, Donnie, you and I both know professional students, right, who were on the 18-year plan in college. Anything to put off actually being an adult, right? Well, this is no different. Drag it out as long as you can, because if you ain't good enough to head to the NFL, you might as well keep going back. Now that you're getting a bag and competing for a national championship, I think kudos, but it's just another shining example of how the sport in college athletics has gone completely off the rails.
Does he have a doctorate? What's he going for? He could. I would wonder, how some of these kids play it out. Carson Beck probably thinks he has a chance to go to the NFL. Let me pick up a major, maybe a minor, and maybe a double degree for how long I've been here at this point. But a lot of these kids, since you're on campus so much, it's no surprise, Joe. By the start of your junior year in football season, you've already graduated, which means you can start working on your master's. And I'm talking about guys that have been 3-4 years, Joe. This is 8 years. If you're just even slow playing it here, he should have at least 2 doctorates, no?
2 doctorates.
Yeah, you would think, Donnie, right? You would, I don't even know how you slow play that few credits over 8 years.
Exactly.
What's he taking? 3 credits? How does that even work? I have no idea, but, people were going crazy when they realized Carson Beck graduated 2 years ago. And they asked him at the national championship, what was it like balancing your class schedule and foot? He's I haven't been to class in 2 years. You got to be kidding me. So, good.
That I hate to bring it back to another video, but I think that's so funny when I know a lot of people were upset about the whole, Dion fining, which of course he's not the first place to do it. Kirby's done it. Basketball coaches have done it. But then on a whole completely other note, it's dog, they're everything but employees. These motherfuckers aren't playing football. They're not going to school anymore. This idea that the degree is what we're giving them, dog. They sitting and chilling playing Fortnite That's they playing Fortnite and football. They getting paid to play Fortnite and football. That's it. And y'all over here trying to talk about the sanctity of the game and this and that, dog. It's over. It is what it is. It's not going to be what it was. The game has completely evolved to the point that, and I don't even know if an 8th year college football player, is that even shocking to y'all? Is that even news to y'all? I feel like we've seen this story a few different times, but here we are again, 8th year elite linebacker. Hopefully he recovers well and everything goes great, but we are living in a crazy, crazy world, especially with the COVID year. I thought the COVID years were over with, dog. It's 2026. It's 2026, people still using COVID years. That's something else, man. That's something else. Y'all let me know how y'all feel below in the comments. Like the video if you like it, dislike if you don't. Subscribe if you like football content. We'll see you next time. Peace.